And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story of a man who found that stealing a fortune was one thing, but getting away with it was another. So now, starring Mr. Victor Perrin, here is tonight's suspense play, Double Identity.
Every time I looked at that gray-green thing squatting against the wall, I remembered how my father used to shout the words of the Lord's Prayer. "Lead us not into temptation," he'd yell, and everyone in hearing distance would tremble. I could hear him like it was yesterday every time I looked at that safe and thought about the money inside. It was 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. Baker was at the cashier's window passing out the last of the pay envelopes. I was sitting behind my desk watching him. I knew exactly what he'd do when he finished, what he'd say. I'd watched him patiently for almost 5 years.
Well, another day, another $1,000. Okay, Mr. Lockman, that's it.
Count the cash in your tray and we'll lock up.
Yes, sir.
Lockman speaking.
George, Henry. Hey, what's this I hear about you backing out of the game tonight?
Well, I'm afraid that's right, Henry.
Well, I'm going to miss your pennies, boy. But if it can't be helped, it can't be helped. You been to the doctors?
Oh, no, it's nothing that serious.
Well, it's probably just a virus. A lot of it going around, you know. They couldn't test that new job for the Air Corps last week on account of Pete Jenkins getting it.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, you take care of yourself, boy.
I will, Henry, thanks.
$228.90, Mr. Lockman.
Oh, all right, Baker. Let's put it away.
Now, I'll sure be glad to get out of here tonight.
Yeah, so will I.
Here, you want to hold this? I'll spin my half of the combination.
Go ahead.
You think Mr. Kraft will ever trust either one of us with the complete combination?
It's not that he doesn't trust us. He just doesn't want to put temptation in our path.
Well, maybe so. But what if something happened to one of us while he was away sometime, like he is now? How'd they get it open?
I don't know.
Yep. Okay, your turn.
That ought to do it. This thing gets heavier every week.
Door's not that heavy, Mr. Lockman. You just think it is because you're out of condition.
It could be. Give me the tray.
Hey, you know what you ought to do?
What's that?
Join a gym. Work out with weights. Sure do you a lot of good. I've been going over to Stocker's myself. Put 3 inches on my biceps. Here, see? Nice, huh?
Yeah, fine.
Hey, why don't you come with me Monday night?
Maybe I will.
If you join there, I'll get a month free.
Well, we'll talk about it, huh?
All right, I'll remind you Monday morning.
You do that.
Hey, I better get out of here. Bertha's folks are coming over for dinner.
Corned beef and cabbage?
It wouldn't be Friday without it. Oh, Bertha wants you to come over again real soon.
I will, Baker. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Lockman. Have a nice weekend.
Thanks. I plan to. I knew him so well. Getting him to turn away from the safe had been easy. While he'd been admiring his biceps, I'd closed it, but I hadn't spun the dial, so it was still unlocked. I reached under my desk for the briefcase with the initials RG, opened that heavy door again, and began helping myself to those tight little green packets of $20 bills, 50 of them, each containing 50 20s. 10 minutes later, I was walking toward the bus stop. My heart was pounding, but I was sure I didn't appear nervous. The only outward sign of how I really felt was on the leather handle of the briefcase. It was beginning to turn dark from perspiration. Then the bus came, and I was on my way to the airport.
Yes, sir?
I'm on Flight 19 for New York.
Your name, please?
Gelder. Robert Gelder.
Do you have any baggage, Mr. Gelder?
Only this briefcase. I'll keep it with me if that's all right.
Yes, sir. Now, let's see now. Your destination is Paris. That correct, Mr. Gelder?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Well, you're cleared all the way through. L.A. to New York, and you're holding a reservation on overseas flight 120 tomorrow night.
Yes, I know.
All right, Mr. Gelder. Your flight leaves from gate 7 in 5 minutes.
He didn't have to tell me the plane left in 5 minutes. I knew. I'd gone over every detail of the next 36 hours again and again. First, a nonstop flight to New York. Then across the Atlantic to Paris. I'd travel for a while, see Rome, Cairo, Algiers. And I'd make friends. Yes, sir, Robert Gelder would be a man of the world. A man whose every desire would be fulfilled. The money would see to that.
My, it's quiet, isn't it?
I beg your pardon?
The motor. They're so much quieter than I ever imagined they'd be.
Oh, well, that's because the cabin's been insulated against noise.
Oh, my, when I think there weren't any planes at all when I was born. Well, it certainly makes me feel awfully old. But then we're all growing older, aren't we? Mr.
Gelder.
Oh, Mr. Gelder. My name is Mrs. Lee. Are you from Los Angeles?
No, Toledo.
Oh, I used to know a gentleman named Gelder a long time ago. And I believe, yes, he moved to Ohio, as I recall. His first name was, oh, dear, I can't remember. Oh, but he was a barber. I don't suppose he could have been your father.
No, my father was a minister.
Oh, my, how very nice. Mr. Gelder, why don't you put that briefcase under the seat?
No.
Well, really, the way you've been holding on to it, a person might think you have a fortune in there.
Yes. All right.
Now, isn't that better? You know, my boys are all in business, so I can tell when a person's overworked. They look just as drawn and tired as you do. Oh, why don't you put your head back and relax? I'll let you know when we start to land at Chicago.
Chicago?
Why, yes. My daughter's flying in from Dallas to meet me at the Chicago airport. We're having kind of a...
But we don't land at Chicago. This is a non-stop flight to New York.
Oh, you must be mistaken, Mr. Gelder. Oh, dear, you've got to be... a stewardess?
I'm not mistaken.
Oh, stewardess!
Is anything wrong, Mrs. Lee?
Oh, stewardess, we do land at Chicago, don't we?
Why, yes.
But we can't. I mean, when I bought my ticket, they assured me this was a through flight to New York.
There must have been some sort of misunderstanding, Mr. Gelder. But don't worry about it. We'll only be on the ground half an hour.
What did I get so worried about? What was half an hour? I was tensing up. The old lady had noticed the briefcase. I was being too careful, too obvious. So when we landed at Chicago, I left the briefcase on the plane and went in for a cup of coffee. Hand me the sugar, would you please?
Huh? Logman! George Logman! What the devil are you doing here, George?
Why, Mr. Kraft.
What are you doing in Chicago?
Well, I thought I'd take a little trip this weekend, Mr. Kraft.
A little trip? Hey, you got some friends here? Oh, that's right. I forgot you're a bachelor. You got friends everywhere, huh? Friends with skirts. Is that right?
Please, Mr. Kraft.
Yes, sir. It's you quiet ones. That's what they always say. Still water runs deep, right? By George, certainly is a small world, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Now, you just drop that sir stuff, my boy. We're not in the office now. You just forget I'm the boss, huh? Hey, you want a little kicker for your coffee, huh? I got it right here.
No, thanks, Mr. Kraft.
Huh? You sure?
Yes, sir. I don't care for it, really.
Oh. Well, you'll be back in the office Monday morning, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'll give you a call. Well, have fun, Logman.
I watched him leave, and I wondered why I had to run into him, the one man who could ruin everything. Then I paid my check and walked out of the coffee shop toward the plane. When I was halfway through the gate, I saw him again. Fat, drunk J.T. Kraft was staggering up the ramp ahead of me, going into the plane, my plane, the plane in which I'd left the $50,000.
You are listening to Double Identity, tonight's presentation on radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Tomorrow night on 21st Precinct, CBS Radio unfolds a tale of liquor store robberies, which, says the bureau chief, must be stopped by 100%. The plan works when Captain Keogh of the 21st Precinct cooperates by supplying 4 of his men in plain clothes. He gets gratifying results, but is topped by one of the most surprising climaxes in his career. For a real story of the men in blue in action, join us on most of these same stations tomorrow, when you'll hear the tale of the bottle on 21st Precinct.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Victor Perrin, starring in tonight's production, Double Identity, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
For the first time, I wasn't sure of myself. For the first time, I was really afraid. J.T. Kraft, the one person in the world who could stop me from getting away with that money, had boarded the plane ahead of me. I stopped and tried to think. If I stayed in Chicago and let the plane go on to New York with my briefcase, I'd be taking too big a chance. I didn't have a baggage check on that case. Anybody could take it and walk off with my money. But if I boarded the plane, Kraft would see me and start thinking. Then my mind was made up for me.
Mr. Gelder! Mr. Gelder, come on. We want to take off.
Oh, yes, I'm coming. I had to chance it. Kraft was drunk. Maybe I could keep him that way. Then I'd lose him as soon as we landed.
Please take your seat and fasten your safety belt, Mr. Gelder.
Yes, I will, stewardess.
Stewardess, who are we waiting on? Somebody named Gelder?
Everything's all right now, Mr. Kraft.
Well, it better be, because I have to be in the... Logman, what are you doing here?
Mr. Kraft?
Well, here, you sit down right by me, my boy. Come on. There we go. Ah, you decided to go to New York, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, what happened, my boy? Couldn't you score in Chicago? It was about time. What are you going to New York for? You got to be back in the office Monday morning, haven't you?
I know. Do you still have some of that medicine?
Huh?
Well, you know, that kicker stuff you were going to put in my coffee?
Oh, yeah, sure, yes. Well, I thought you didn't... Here you go. Help yourself.
Thanks.
Yes, sir, this is a double cause for celebrating. I sure put it over, yes, sir. You know what I did? I made a deal with the Great Lake people. Good fat order, you know? That's why I'm living it up. How about you?
Well, I've decided to take a few days off.
Well, that's good for you, good for you. You know, it must get awful dull handling all that money, not being able to spend any of it, huh, George?
Yes, sir. It sure does.
Here, have yourself another drink.
Sure, Mr. Kraft. Right after you do. But he'd had enough, and he knew it. A few minutes later, he turned his back to me and passed out. I picked up the briefcase and held it on my lap. Then I slept, too.
Oh, we're done, huh?
Yes, sir. New York. How do you feel, Mr. Kraft?
All right, I guess. I had myself a night, didn't I?
We both did.
Lockman.
Sir?
What did you say you were doing here?
Well, I'm taking a few days off.
Yeah. You check with McGill before you left?
Yes, sir. Mr. McGill said it was perfectly all right.
Yeah. Oh, good. Now, let's get our things together, shall we?
It was going to work out. I was sure of it. We left the plane, walked across the apron to the gate and into the terminal. All I had to do now was shake hands with him, then duck out of sight until he stepped into a cab. As soon as he was gone, I'd confirm my reservations for Paris, then relax.
I'll have a pleasant holiday, Lockman. I'll see you back at the plant, huh?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. That isn't your briefcase.
What?
Here, let me see that. No, yeah, take a look for yourself. Initials RG. You picked up somebody else's. A mistake.
Well,
come on, we'll get it straightened out over at the luggage counter.
But, Mr. Kraft, this case, when I decided
Stop spluttering, Lockman. This will only take a minute.
Yes, may I help you?
Well, I don't think...
Just let me handle it, son. This man picked up the wrong briefcase by mistake.
Oh, that right, sir?
Yes. Mine is exactly like it, and I thought perhaps...
Well, don't worry about it, sir. Happens all the time. Now then, what's the name?
Gelder. Lockman.
Say, that's right, son. That's probably how they got mixed up. The stewardess mentioned something about a man named Gelder back in Chicago, so they were waiting on him, remember? Yeah, you remember that too, don't you?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, I'll bet you anything that's his case. Do you have any bags here for a Gelder?
I wouldn't know, sir, unless there's a claim check.
No, what about Lockman? You do have a claim check, don't you, George? What do you have besides a briefcase?
Well, that was all, sir. I didn't need a claim check for it.
Huh? You only took a briefcase?
Well, yes, sir. I left in such a hurry.
You got Mr. Lockman's briefcase back there?
No, sir. There is no briefcase here.
Yeah. Looks like you're out of luck till Gelder realizes his mistake and brings your case back, George. Look, I'll tell you what you do. You leave Gelder's case here, and then you come along with me into town. Now, we'll give the clerk the name of my hotel, and when your case shows up, he can send it in to you.
I think I'd better wait right here for it, Mr. Kraft.
Nonsense, my boy. We both need some breakfast and a shower. Now, you come along with me. Operator, this is Mr. Kraft speaking. I don't want to be disturbed for anything until 5 this afternoon. That's right, 5 o'clock, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Get that, will you, Lockman? It's probably room service.
Yes, sir.
Operator? Yeah, that's right. I'm expecting a call from the coast at that time. That's 5 o'clock, yeah. Oh, yes, I'll be here. Thank you. Oh, now that coffee smells good. Did you take care of the boy?
I put the tip on the check.
Oh, good. It'll come off my tax that way. Go ahead and pour.
Okay. Cream and sugar?
No, black for me. Lockman, what are you up to?
What do you mean?
Look out, you're spilling the coffee. Now, you know what I mean. Your nerves have given you away, Lockman.
But I really don't know, Mr. Kraft. I'm on vacation.
You took a vacation in May. Besides, a man who's been getting out of payroll every week for the past 5 years isn't going to take a trip across country on a moment's notice with only a briefcase. Unless he's running away from something.
Mr. Kraft, I assure you...
You assure me all you want. I'm not going to believe you until I talk to McGill at 5 today. Until then, I'm not letting you out of my sight.
But, Mr. Kraft, please, I have things to do, important things.
Yes, like what?
Well, it's of a personal nature.
Oh. A woman, huh? All right, Lockman, I'll give you a break. Still waiting for McGill to call me. I'll call him.
Why?
And if he knows about your being here, you can leave anytime you like.
Put down that phone, Mr. Kraft.
What?
I said put it down.
Now, wait a minute, Lockman.
You forced me into this. I had it all worked out so carefully, then you had to come along.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Lockman.
Wait for what? Huh?
Lockman! Lockman, please! Please!
Wait for you to call the police, crap!
Lockman! Please!
It was exactly 12 noon. I had 5 hours before they discovered Kraft's body. 5 hours to pick up the briefcase and disappear. Paris was out now, too risky. I'd try Canada. I took the last drink from Kraft's bottle, chased it with coffee, and then, feeling like it was all a dream, I left the hotel and took a cab for the airport.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lockman. I'm afraid your briefcase hasn't turned up yet.
Why, it's all right. The one you're holding here is mine.
What?
My name is really Gelder. You see, I'd never met that man I was with before, at least before he got on the plane in Chicago last night.
Oh.
The way he latched onto me, you'd think I was his long-lost brother. He's making a real pest of himself, so I decided to give him a phony name.
Then that was your briefcase?
Yes, it's my briefcase. Now, where is it?
Why, I sent it back to Chicago.
While he rambled on, trying to explain, saying something about how he was sure the mix-up had occurred in Chicago, how Gelder must have gotten off the plane there, I was trying to steady myself, to pull myself together. I had to act fast now. I knew that. I had less than 5 hours to reach Chicago, get the case, and disappear. The clerk was still rambling on when I left him and went over to the reservations desk. There was a plane leaving at 1 o'clock, arriving Chicago 4 hours later. I bought a ticket. We landed at 5 after 5 New York time. They'd probably discovered his body by now, which meant they'd be looking for a man named Lockman who had registered at the hotel with Mr. Kraft.
Yes, sir.
Look, my name is Gelder, Robert Gelder. You have a briefcase here that belongs to me.
Gelder?
Yes. There was a mix-up over my name. The case was returned here from New York. It's initialed. Well, that's it. They're on the shelf. Please let me have it.
Oh, yes, sir. Came in about an hour ago. Do you have some identification, Mr. Gelder?
What?
Well, I'll need some identification before I can let you have it.
But I don't have any. I left New York in such a hurry.
No driver's license? A letter with your name on it?
I haven't got anything. But that's my case. Now, give it here.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to come up with some identification or fill out a claim form.
What do you mean, a claim form?
It's company policy, sir. They'll run a check on you. Won't take over a couple of days to find out if you're who you say you are.
I see. Look, here's $5.
Oh, you can't bribe me, mister. I'd lose my job.
No, I don't mean it to be a bribe. I want you to put in a long-distance call to the baggage clerk in the airport in New York. He'll be able to identify me.
Oh, sir, I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with that now, is there? I'm paying for the call.
Well, I guess it's okay.
Tell him the man with 2 names is here.
2 names?
Lockman and Gelder. He'll remember.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'll do it.
Operator?
Will you locate Barney? Have him come over here?
Yes, sir. Right away.
Thanks. The circuits to New York are busy, Mr. Gelder.
Well, how long will I have to wait?
Well, not long.
Oh, young man, would you... Why, Mr. Gelder.
What? Mrs. Lee.
My goodness, is anything wrong? You're white as a sheet.
Mrs. Lee, would you tell this clerk who I am?
Why, of course.
Well, you know this man, lady?
Yes, his name is Robert Gelder. He's from Toledo.
And you have some identification to prove who you are?
Why, certainly. There you are.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mr. Gelder.
And here are my baggage checks, young man.
Yes, ma'am. I'll get your things, too.
Mrs. Lee, you'll never know how glad I am to see you.
Well, it's nice seeing you again, too, Mr. Gelder. And I want you to come along to the car.
The car?
Oh, my daughter's plane was delayed. I've had to wait all this time, can you imagine? So I rented a car while I waited. Oh, I want you to meet my daughter, Mr. Gelder.
Oh, I'd like to very much.
Okay, Mrs. Lee. Here are your bags.
Oh, thank you.
And here's your case, Mr. Gelder.
Thank you.
Sorry about the delay.
Oh, that's all right.
Mr. Gelder, if you'll just take these 2 heavy things, I'll carry your briefcase.
Certainly, Mrs. Lee.
Oh, I do hope they're not too heavy.
Baggage desk.
Joe, you want me?
Oh, yeah, Barney, I did. I thought I had a job for your cops, but it got straightened out. The guy was trying to talk me into giving him a briefcase.
Didn't he have any ID?
No, and 2 names. Lockman and Gelder.
Lockman? Joe, you say Lockman?
Yeah, why?
Teletype just came in from New York. Where is he now?
Well, he's probably in the parking lot.
Oh, my daughter's parked just ahead, Mr. Gelder. You see that convertible?
Oh, yes, it's very nice.
She always wants the best. She's from Texas, you know.
Yes, you told me. I wonder if you'd mind giving me a ride into town.
Oh, no, of course not. Are you going to be staying here a few days?
Well, I'm not sure. I've got some business up in Canada,
Lockman!
but...
Hold it, Lockman.
What, Mr. Gelder, what is it?
Put your hands in the air.
No!
Hold it, Lockman!
Oh, Mr. Gelder!
Lockman, hold it!
I'm sorry, Lockman. You should have stopped. Stopped? That's very funny, officer. I never even got started.
Suspense, in which Mr. Victor Perrin starred in tonight's presentation of Double Identity. Next week, we bring you a dramatization of a short story by James Thurber. It is called A Friend to Alexander. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's script was written for Suspense by Alan Botzer. The music was composed by Rene Garagant and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Paula Winslow, William Conrad, Charlotte Lawrence, Paul Dubov, Joe Duval, Don Diamond, Bill Lally, and Bill Justine.
The drama, the pageantry, the humor and tension of presidential conventions will be recreated for you in a special 55-minute broadcast on CBS Radio Thursday night. You'll hear great moments from the speeches of Bryan, Roosevelt, Wilkie, and Wilson. You'll hear Claire Booth Luce speaking to the Republicans in 1948, and India Edwards lecturing the Democrats on manners at the 52 convention. Bob Trout will be the narrator, and you'll hear from high party officials of both major parties reminiscing about backstage scenes. Listen for this special program called Convention Fever on most of these same CBS radio stations tomorrow night. Stay tuned now for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed over most of these same stations by My Son Jeep. You hear America's favorite shows on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a transcribed story of 3 women and their vigil of death. We call it Waiting. So now, starring Vivi Janis, Paula Winslow, and Charlotte Lawrence, here is tonight's suspense play, Waiting.
Do you want me to put butter on them, Aline?
I don't care. Told you I wasn't hungry. I couldn't eat, not now. I don't see how you can.
You've got to. It's no good going on like this. Is Harriet coming?
I think so. She said she would.
Oh, I hope she gets here soon. Everything will get cold.
Stop it! Why don't you stop it? How can you talk as if nothing's happening, nothing's going to happen? I can't eat. I'd be sick. I'm going to my room.
Oh, come in, Harriet. I was just wondering if you were going to be late.
Does it make any difference?
Now you mustn't talk like that. Life goes on. I know it's hard to see that now, but you will. Time is kind to us.
Mr. Mailer's still trying to see the governor. Mrs. Martinson, could I have a drink?
Oh, well, I'm afraid there isn't anything since...
It doesn't matter. Where's Aline?
She's lying down. She's not taking it the way you are. Oh, I'm afraid these last few hours are going to be awful. I've been trying to get her to take one of those pills the doctor left. She won't. I've got some nice dinner ready, Harriet. Why don't you see if you can get Aline to have some? It'll give her strength, poor dear.
All right. Hello, Aline.
Oh, Harriet. Oh, Harriet. I can't stand it. I can't.
I know. I know.
No, you don't. You're only his sister. I love him. I'm his wife.
I'm his sister, and I love him. I know.
Can't they do anything? Did you see Mr. Mailer?
Well, he's trying. He's trying to see the governor.
But there's no time, no time.
There was a witness flying in from Mexico tonight. He says he saw a woman coming out of the building that night about the time that she was supposed to have been killed. Mr. Mailer thinks he might be able to get a stay of execution on the strength of it.
Won't make any difference. It'll be like all the others. There was no proof. Just Norman and that terrible diary.
Aline, do you honestly think he didn't kill her?
Of course he didn't. I know he couldn't have done it. I couldn't bear thinking anything else.
But you sometimes do think something else.
No. No, I love him.
He wrote me a letter. I got it this morning. I want to read it to you.
What? What did he say?
Dear little egg, just a note. There's not much to say that hasn't already been said. I feel I can talk to you better than I can to Aline. I know how you've stood by these past weeks. It's been the thing that's kept me going, your faith, your trust. Somehow I feel that Aline is not convinced of my innocence, and I can't blame her. I was a fool to have kept the diary. I was a fool to have got involved with Sheila. But self-recrimination is no help now. The diary I wrote because... The diary I wrote because I needed to say things aloud which couldn't be said. I wrote them instead. It must have been a terrible shock to Aline. But you, my wise little sister, weren't altogether blind when it came to seeing the truth of our marriage. I suppose I turned to that poor girl trying to find again what was finished between Aline and myself. But I didn't kill Sheila. Always believe me. It's too late now, but I wish that things might have been different. Goodbye, little egg. My last brotherly advice. Find a good man, get married, have lots of nice kids, and be happy. You're the best of sisters, all my love, Mama.
He thinks he hasn't written to me.
Hasn't he?
He believes that I think he did it.
Don't you?
I love him.
But you think he did kill her?
I love him.
It's not too late to send a message. Let him know. Tell him you know he's not guilty. You could do that.
He was there. He was with her that night.
He admitted that. But there was somebody else after he left.
You're so sure. You sit there cold, not caring. You're like those lawyers. I'm waiting for him to die. I love him and he's going to die. You're waiting for an end to something, and you're not feeling anything. Not really. He's your brother, and so he's got to be innocent. Save the name of Landon. That's all it means to you.
Well, that's not true, Eileen.
Yes, it is. You've always laughed at us, Mother and me. You and Norman, always laughing, little secrets. I love him. And he always held something away from me that he gave to you. I hated him for that.
Then you can't be very unhappy that he's going to die tonight.
Don't you dare say that. Why shouldn't I hate as well? He never let me in, never let me belong. Even waiting now. Waiting for him to go to the You keep it to yourselves. I can't even share that.
I'm sorry. I suppose we just don't feel things the same way. Maybe I just can't cry anymore.
What's the time?
7.
7. 4 hours.
Aline, Harriet, come along. Dinner's getting cold.
I'm not hungry, Mrs. Martinson.
I told you before, Mother.
Oh, it's nice. Nice that you two have each other for comfort. We must all be strong. Pray together. Hope together. I'm not being callous, unfeeling. It's just that I've lived longer and seen more unhappiness than either of you. Life must go on.
Mother.
Huh? Oh, yes, dear. I'm sorry.
What's the time?
Nearly 8. I'll get it. Must be Mr. Mailer. Hello? Yes? Yes, Mr. Mailer? Yes? Oh? Yes. All right. Thank you. Yes, I will. The governor's refused to see him. He's going to drive to the mansion and try again. He's leaving.
God's will.
He's leaving as soon as the witness arrives who saw the woman with him.
A witness? Who?
A man says he saw someone come out of the apartment that night. He said it was a woman. She was running.
He saw a woman?
Yes.
Her face?
Well, it was dark, but he thinks he could identify her. He's not sure.
I think it's unfair.
What is?
Rousing our hopes this way.
Well, if it's true, the woman
Mr. Mailer brought in half a dozen witnesses who swore they saw somebody near the apartment. It didn't help. The jury didn't believe it. I think it's unfair.
Well, supposing this is different, it's a chance.
Please, don't talk about it.
Why not? Am I the only one? Am I the only one who thinks Norman didn't kill her? Am I?
Blind not yourself with love to the faults which lie within man.
Mother!
Be quiet, Aline. Norman was a difficult man for me to understand, Harriet. I admit I was never really happy that Aline married him. Oh, I tried not to interfere. I've seen what he's done to my daughter during the past 2 years, and I've said nothing. It's not for me to judge his acts. That has been done, and a far higher judge will be waiting.
I won't listen to you. I won't listen.
Youth can afford the loyalty that age has already squandered.
Why must you quote? Are you afraid of saying something original, something that'll show what you really are?
That's enough. He's my husband. He's more mine than yours or yours. I don't care whether he killed that woman or not. I want him to live. I love him. He can't die.
That was the Beethoven Sixth Symphony, played by the Philadelphia Orchestra, conducted by Bruno Walter, and brought to you on our evening music program. Time now is 2 minutes after 9, and here's a 5-minute summary of the news. State prison officials said tonight that nothing new had developed in the bid for stay of execution by Norman Landon, convicted slayer of Sheila Warriner. Landon is scheduled to die at 11 o'clock tonight, approximately 2 hours from now. The governor turned down the lawyer's latest plea. According to William Mailer, attorney for the condemned man, a new witness has been found who can shed further light on the case. However, the governor does not feel the evidence is sufficient to...
Why doesn't he call? He must be there by now. Why doesn't he call?
I always wanted us to have a baby. I knew he didn't love me enough. We'd have those fights, and he'd just look at me. He wouldn't say anything, only look. I don't know where it went wrong with us.
You tried, Aline. Your mother knows you tried.
Maybe I didn't understand. Maybe I was wrong, like he said in the letter. But what did I do? I wanted to make him happy. Never let me be close to him. I could never share anything.
It's true. True as I sit here. You did your best. You've nothing to be ashamed of.
Hasn't she? Haven't you, Aline?
No. Nothing. He's ruined all our lives, what he did. But it's not right. I shouldn't care. Why do I have to feel the way I do about him? He didn't love me. It was that other woman.
If he loved her so much, why did he kill her?
Because it was dirty, nasty. Because of liquor and immorality. It always ends that way.
What do you know about morality? Your kind's worse than anything. Everything normal is dirty to you. You tried to make Aline feel that way. You think I don't know what happened to their marriage? I do, I know. Oh, I know why.
Get out. Get out of this house. You've shown your true color. You're no better than he was. Get out.
I'll go. I wouldn't...
Well...
Hello? Yes? Yes, I'll wait.
Who is it?
Mr. Mailer, he's coming to the phone.
Well, let me talk to him.
No, I want to. Hello? Mr. Mailer? This is Mrs. Landon. Yes. I see. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
What?
Mr. Mailer's not going to see the governor. He doesn't have to. Norman's just confessed that he killed the woman.
You are listening to Waiting, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Even the most innocent bystander cannot help but feel the atmosphere of drama and excitement that pervades the station house of a big city police force. Step inside our 21st Precinct station house any Thursday night and listen as threads of emotion cross and crisscross to weave a fabric of drama that is no less exciting, no less intense than the situations that confront men on the beat. And these are the stories you hear each Thursday night when 21st Precinct is on the air on most of these same stations.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Vivi Janis, Paula Winslow, and Charlotte Lawrence, starring in tonight's production of Waiting, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Norman's confessed?
Yes, Mother.
I'll be going. Goodbye, Eileen.
No, I don't want you to go. Stay with me.
You let her be in this house after the way she talked to your mother?
Oh, none of us know what we're saying. Doesn't matter anyway. We wouldn't be talking like this if it weren't for Norman.
Well, I should have thought an apology were in order.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Martinson. You know, this is very funny. I wish we could hear ourselves quarreling, behaving like this. And in a little while, he's going to be dead. I wish we had a recording so we could sit down next week and listen to it. I wish I had a drink.
I'll get you one, Harriet.
But your mother said
I keep a bottle just for me.
Eileen.
Make it strong.
So he did it, after all.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Yes, you did. You said he did it, didn't you?
He confessed. For his soul's sake, he confessed.
I don't believe it.
You don't want to believe it.
He didn't kill her.
He was always drinking. He taught Eileen to drink. No good comes of it. It's a false strength she's taking for herself.
Where does your strength come from, Mrs. Martinson?
A knowledge of right and wrong. Oh, you laugh at that, my girl. But wait until you're my age.
I think I'll never know your kind of right and wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry for you, for Eileen. The shame you'll have to carry for this. And neither of you care now. Not now. You blinded by loyalty, Eileen by love. Just wait. Wait. I go down on my knees that there were no children to see this night.
Eileen. Eileen, you all right, Eileen?
I dropped it.
Well, don't pick up the pieces like that. You'll cut yourself. I'll do it.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Why?
What's the time?
Nearly 10.
It's the waiting. That's the worst. It'd be better if it were finished.
You can't wait till he's dead. Is that what you mean? Is that why you're afraid?
Shut up!
Did that make you feel better?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know you. I've always known what you're like. When you feel guilty about what you've done, you have to take it out on somebody. Norman, it's easier then, isn't it? It always was. If you can get angry enough, you don't have to think about things like now. That's why you slapped me. You want him to be guilty. It's better for you now that he's confessed, isn't it?
He did kill her. He did.
No. I think he confessed to make things easier for you and for me. Then maybe we wouldn't have to spend the rest of our lives wondering. Not that you'd be wondering. You know, don't you?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Go on inside. I'll make the drinks.
A 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold, and see the reward of the wicked.
They'll find out who really did it. No matter what happens to Norman, they'll find out who did it.
They already know.
Do they?
You said that before. As if you know. How can you be so sure? Do you know more than the police, than anybody?
It's 10:30. In half an hour. Half an hour, a man's going to be murdered.
An eye for an eye.
At 11 o'clock. We'll just sit here and it'll be like New Year's Eve. We ought to have the radio on so we can know the exact time. But it takes a little while for him to be pronounced dead. Completely dead. What is it, a minute? Minute and a half? Do we drink a toast at 11 or 1 minute after?
Oh, you should be put away. Talk like that. You're out of your mind.
Somebody else will be sitting, waiting.
There isn't anybody else. Why don't you be quiet? He did it. I've wanted to believe he didn't, but I know he said he did.
I'll go.
Telegram from Mrs. Norman Landon.
Thank you. It's for you, Aline.
You did this.
What is it, dear? Who is it from?
She did it. Congratulations. That's all it says. It's from you, isn't it?
Don't be stupid. Why should I say that?
You hated me for marrying him. You never thought I was good enough.
I didn't send it.
Who did?
You're a wicked girl if you sent that. A horrible, wicked girl.
Mother was right. You shouldn't be here. I want you to go.
No, I'm staying. I'm going to wait until 11.
You're getting out.
I've told you I'm not leaving.
Call the police, Aline. Call the police. They'll take care of her.
What are you smiling at? What?
Don't take any notice of her.
Why are you smiling like that?
I just think it's funny. Calling the police to put me out. Then I have nowhere to go when they execute my brother.
She's gone crazy. Stay away from her, Aline.
Why are you being like this, Harriet? It's not my fault. I can't help it.
I want to hear you say you believe he's innocent. I'm waiting for that.
Operator, get me the police. Harriet, will you go now?
No.
Mother, hang up.
I'll do no such thing.
I said hang up!
Oh, you hurt my hand.
I'm sorry. Bad enough as it is. We don't need any more business with the police.
You hurt me. I'm going to my room. When you've thought it over, you may come and apologize.
She's old. Things aren't the same to her anymore.
Were they ever?
You think I'm to blame for everything, don't you?
Yes, most of it.
You know what it's like, living with a man you love. Love so much it makes you weak and nothing. Realize that when you say things, you don't mean them, but you want to hurt. Do anything to get him to notice. Make him angry, anything but make him feel something. I never could. You think I don't know why he started going with that woman? I understand. I don't want to, but I do. It's the lack in me. Just the way he said in the diary.
It's 10 to 11.
I hated her so much I could have killed her. I thought of killing him, but he wouldn't have cared.
You'll be even with them both now.
You can't understand how I love him. There'll never be anybody else.
There's somebody else, all right.
No.
We're a lot alike. The hold others have over us. Norman and I, you and your mother. It's not good to be that close, not for anybody.
Norman and I had each other. Maybe if it hadn't been for you and Mother, we might
You
have...
didn't. You had a chance and you didn't. I thought you'd tell the truth when you got the telegram.
You said it. It was you.
Yes. I hoped it would make you tell before it was too late.
Aline? Aline? It's nearly 11. I forgive you. I forgive both of you. We must all pray together.
You pray, Mrs. Martinson. I'll watch you. Hello? Yes, Mr. Mailer. Oh. Yes. Yes, I will. Thank you. The witness arrived and identified the woman from a picture. The governor granted a stay of execution 5 minutes ago.
Identified?
Yes. You knew, didn't you?
It didn't make any difference. He wouldn't have come back to me. Would have been better. Now I'll have no one.
Mr. Mailer had a suspicion. He couldn't prove anything. He told me. I wondered, too. No one else recognized the woman in the picture except the man who was in Mexico. And you would have let Norman die.
Oh, Mother, stop it!
I didn't think anyone saw me come out. I followed him, Aline. I did it for you. I had to. It was so wicked. right after he left her, I went in. I tried to talk to her. I did it for you, dear. They won't electrocute me, will they? I know it's against the commandment to kill, but I had to. I could stand everything but the waiting.
Oh, Mrs. Martinson.
Harriet. She's crying. I never thought she could cry. It's all right, dear. Have a good cry. It'll do you good.
Suspense, in which Vivi Janis, Paula Winslow, and Charlotte Lawrence starred in tonight's presentation of Waiting. Next week, the story of a man caught in a mine shaft, trapped by his own conscience. We call it The Digger. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is transcribed and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. You have just heard Waiting, written by Mr. Ellis, especially for Suspense. The music was composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Others in our cast were Thomas Hanley and George Walsh.
Are your neighbors talking about action yet? Well, if they aren't, perhaps it's because they're not yet aware of the practical plan for preventing and eliminating slums that has been set up by Action, the American Council to Improve Our Neighborhoods. If your friends and neighbors are interested already, CBS Radio urges you to join their efforts to keep your community from running down. But if a slum fighting program has not been organized where you live, why not write to Action, Box 20, New York 19, for a free leaflet that explains what can be done to prevent your neighborhood from falling into disrepair. That's Action, Box 20, New York 19.
From Hollywood by tape, Suspense. Tonight marks two auspicious occasions on radio's outstanding theater of thrills. Tonight, Suspense begins its 15th season on the air. Tonight, Suspense welcomes as its producer-director the distinguished master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robeson.
Good evening. On this first program of our new series, we are proud to bring you Miss Patty McCormick, the young star of the Warner Brothers picture, The Bad Seed, in a play written especially for her by Peggy Chandler. Other stars will follow her in a succession of chilling tales of suspense. Next week, Reed Hadley in Red Cloud Mesa, based upon the recent Collier's magazine story, Where the Warriors Crossed. Then, Charles Dickens' immortal story of terror, The Signalman, starring Miss Sarah Churchill. This is the shape of things to come in the weeks to come. We invite your apprehensive listening. We promise never to relax our efforts to chill your blood and fill your sleeping hours with dreams of horror. We shall begin now with Patty McCormick in The Doll, a play well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Tomorrow's my birthday, but I don't think my father remembers. He didn't ask me what I wanted for a present, like he always used to, before Paula came to live at our house. When people forget your birthday, even if it's your father, I guess that means they don't like you so much anymore.
Valerie, it's your bedtime.
Just 5 minutes more, Paula. Daddy, may I please?
When it comes to bedtime, Val, Paula's the boss.
But on special nights, I'm always allowed.
Is this a special night?
Well, sort of. Tomorrow.
That'll be enough stalling.
I'm not stalling.
Val, you mustn't shout at Paula. Now apologize.
Forget it, George. The child's tired.
I'm not.
Valerie.
I'm sorry, Paula. I apologize.
That's better. Now tell me, what's so special about tonight?
Don't you know what? Honor bright, don't you?
Well, let's see. It's not Christmas Eve or the 4th of July or the first day of school or...
Oh, I know what she's talking about, George. Her birthday. It's tomorrow.
Oh, Val, I'm sorry, baby. I guess I forgot. Oh, but I've had a lot of things on my mind lately. Things at the office. And...
Valerie, don't look at your father that way. He said he was sorry.
Oh, it's okay, Daddy. I guess I'm too big to care about birthdays anymore.
Well, then I guess you don't want the present I got for you.
Paula, you're wonderful.
So they tell me.
See, Val, your birthday wasn't forgotten after all. Paula remembered.
Thank you very much, Paula.
Don't you want to see your present?
Not till tomorrow. We never open presents ahead of time, Daddy and me. Good night, Paula.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Daddy.
I know I don't deserve it, but I'd sure like a kiss.
Okay. Good night.
Thanks for remembering, darling. If you hadn't, we'd have had a family crisis on our hands. The poor little kid.
Credit my little black book. Right after the wedding, I listed all dates, the forgetting of which would cause crises.
You're either a witch or a wonder, and I don't care to find out which. And no pun intended.
Come on, darling. It's our bedtime, too.
It's not polite to listen when people are having a private conversation, so I ran upstairs and crawled into bed quick and pulled the covers over my head. It took me a long time to fall asleep. What I kept thinking about was that maybe my father would figure out some way to get me his own present by morning. Now it's tomorrow, and I've been waiting downstairs an awfully long time. I always have to wait an awfully long time before they get up on Sundays.
Good morning, Val.
Happy birthday. Here's your present.
Thank you.
And 7 kisses for 7 years. Mm-hmm.
Well, aren't you going to open it?
All right.
What a beautiful doll.
And she has real blonde hair. See?
Same as my mother's. That's what color her hair was. Blonde.
Now, baby, let's not talk about that.
What are you going to name your new doll?
Henny, like my mother.
But, Val, that makes 2 teddy bears, 3 dolls, and a jack-in-the-box, all named Henny. Wouldn't it be easier to keep them straight if you gave her a different name?
How about Patricia? That's a pretty name.
Her name's Henny.
Well, I guess that settles that. Let me have her a minute, Valerie. I want to show you her gadget.
I don't want it to have a gadget.
Oh, you'll have fun with this one.
Give Paula the doll, Val.
Now, let's see. Oh, here it is. Right in the middle of her back, under her dress. Now, you just wind the key up, like this.
Does it hurt her?
Of course not.
You just remember to wind her up carefully so you won't break the spring. Here. Now, listen.
What is it?
It's her heart beating. Isn't that fun?
She's like a real live person.
Here, Val, hold her.
What happens if it stops?
Nothing. You just wind her up again.
Oh. Daddy?
Yes?
Why didn't you wind my mother up again?
Well, Val, it's not quite the same with people as it is with dolls.
If you wound her up, her heart wouldn't have stopped, and she wouldn't be dead.
But Val...
Did you want her to get dead? So you and Paula could get...
That's enough. You can't wind people up again, and that's all there is to it.
You could if you really wanted to.
No, Val. Not even if you wanted to very, very much.
I don't believe you.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm starving. How about some breakfast?
I'm for that. Come on, Val. You can help flip the pancakes.
I don't want to.
Well, I'll call you when everything's ready, Val. Come on, George.
I'll take care of you, Henny. I won't ever let you get dead, I promise.
What's the matter with the hotcakes, Val? Don't you like them?
Yes?
Then why aren't you eating them?
I'm not hungry.
Val, that racket makes me nervous.
It's not a racket, it's Henny's heart.
All right. But why don't you put the doll in the other room?
Her name's Henny.
All right. Why don't you take Henny into the living room until we finish breakfast?
Because I promised her I'd never leave her alone. Not ever.
Oh, this is going to be jolly.
I don't care. And I'm not going to leave her alone. Then her heart will stop, and then she'll be dead. Just like
That's enough, Valerie. Now take the doll into the living room.
No.
Very well, then go to your room.
George, what's the point in making a scene? Now let us stay. There's a whole pile of hotcakes going begging. Here.
Daddy.
Thank you.
May I please be excused?
Not until you've finished your breakfast.
I can't. I'm not hungry.
Then go. And take that thing with you.
I took Henny to my secret place, down at the end of the garden where the big, cool vines make a little house that's all hidden from everyone. No one knows about it except me, and now Henny. Every time her heart starts to slow down, I wind her up again, but very carefully so I won't break the spring. It's funny how I feel about Henny and my mother, and about Henny and me. It's sort of like, if she stops, I'll stop too. It's funny to feel this way. It's scary.
Believe me, darling, I can appreciate how
Oh, here comes Paul and my father. I have to be very quiet now so they won't find out about my secret place.
Why not wait till tonight? She'll have to go to sleep sooner or later. When she wakes up, the doll can be just one more ash in the incinerator.
I'll never let them do that to you, Henny. Never, I promise. We'll run away. And I'll never go to sleep. We'll run away and hide in the woods.
Who's there?
Don't be scared, Henny. He's just fishing. He won't hurt us. I don't think he will.
I said, who's there?
It's only us, Henny and me.
Well, come on out. Let me take a look at you.
See? You were just out for a walk, and
Oh, and you decided to come around and scare all the fish, huh?
we didn't mean to.
What's making that noise?
Henny, it's her heart. I have to keep her wound up all the time, forever, so she won't get dead.
Well, you're a funny kid, aren't you?
I don't know.
Well, I like funny kids. I was one myself. Big ears, pigeon toes, freckles, you know, the works.
I have braces on my teeth, too. See?
Hey, that's mighty important looking.
Do you really think so?
You bet.
I never thought of them as being important. Can we watch you fish?
Sure, if you're quiet.
Okay.
Sleepy?
A little bit, I guess.
Well, why don't you stretch out there and catch 40 winks?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Well, I told you I have to keep Henny wound up.
I'll tell you what. I'll take care of her while you're asleep.
Well, it would be good to take a nap. I've got a hard day ahead of me, but
Well, you go ahead. I'll watch her.
honor bright?
Honor bright.
All right. See, the key's right here in the middle of her back. And you have to be sure to wind her up before she stops. And you have to do it very carefully, so as not to break the spring.
There's an awful lot of instructions, but I think I can manage.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is nice, soft grass. It feels good.
Shh, the fish. Go to sleep.
Okay.
You are listening to Miss Patty McCormick in The Doll. Tonight's presentation on radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Henny! Henny! Oh, don't worry, Henny. Everything's going to be all right. I won't let you get dead.
Hey, look what I just caught. Big mouth bass. I bet it weighs 5 pounds easy.
You broke your promise.
What's the matter?
She almost died. And you said honor bright.
Gee, I'm sorry. I didn't think she'd run down so soon. I got this bite, see? And... Hey, where are you going?
I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know any place that would be safe for Henny and me, where I could keep her from dying. So I just held her and kept winding her up and walking around for an awfully long time. And now it's starting to rain, and that makes everything worse, because when it rains, it thunders and lightnings. It wouldn't be so bad to be home in bed with Henny and pull all the covers up over our heads. And I wish I'd eaten breakfast, because now I wouldn't be so hungry.
Popcorn! Hot butter popcorn!
Maybe I can get some popcorn from that popcorn man.
Get your popcorn.
Want some popcorn, Henny?
Popcorn!
Only thing is, I don't like his monkey. He looks kind of mean. He jumps around so quick.
Hot butter popcorn! Want some popcorn, little girl?
How much does it cost?
10 cents, 1 thing dime.
I only have a nickel.
Oh, too bad.
But we're awfully hungry.
So it's a monkey, so it costs 10 cents a bag of popcorn.
Can I buy a half a bag?
What kind of noise is that?
It's my doll's heart. Her name's Henny. What's your monkey's name?
He got no name.
Doesn't he get lonely without a name?
I tell you what, I swap you a bag of popcorn for your baby doll with a heart. Fair enough, eh?
No, you can't have it.
Monkey like her. You like her yellow hair. You see water.
No, make him stop.
You better give her to him. He like her hair. Hey, watch out, he bite you.
Make him go away. Please make him let go.
The monkey, the baby doll.
Please make him let go. I guess the thunder scared the monkey, too, because he let go of Henny's hair, and we got away and started running through the rain. I didn't know where to go or what to do. And then I remembered Chris. He'll help me. He's my best friend. Chris! Chris! Open the window.
Hi, Valerie. What's the matter?
Come on out and I'll tell you.
I'm not allowed. My mother says it's going to rain again.
Oh, please, Chris, please.
I can't.
But you have to. It's the most important thing in the whole world. And you have to help me.
Your father's looking for you.
Oh, Chris, then I really have to run away.
Where to?
Well, I don't know yet. Come with me, please.
What for?
To help with Henny. This is Henny.
She's pretty.
Like my mother. You could take care of her when I go to sleep. Then you could go to sleep and I'd watch her. It would be like playing house. And then she'll never die. Please.
I can't. Your father called the police from our house.
He did?
I guess they're out looking for you with sirens and badges and everything.
Oh, but I didn't do anything wrong, Chris. Why did he have to call the police?
I don't know. I have to go now, Val.
Oh, no, Chris, please, no.
Your father told me you were missing and all about how you look and what you're wearing.
What do they do to us if they catch us? Will they send us to jail? Will they, Chris?
No, they'll just make you go home, that's all.
But I can't go home. They'll put Henny in the incinerator. Paula said so. I heard her.
Oh, what? She's just a doll.
No, she's not. She's Henny. And if she dies, something will happen to me. I know it.
What are you talking about, Valerie?
Oh, Chris, help me, please.
I can't. And anyway, I don't want to run away.
Chris, get me a big box. Big enough to put Henny in. And lend me a pair of your jeans and a jacket. I'll put them on in the garage, and they won't recognize me, and we'll be safe.
Sounds like a cuckoo-head idea to me, but... Well, okay.
Just get them and throw them out the window. And you won't tell anybody you saw me, will you, Chris?
No. Not unless they make me.
I sneaked into the garage and put on Chris's clothes and fixed Henny up in the box as fast as I could. Then we started running away. It wasn't raining anymore, but it was getting pretty dark, and I was scared. And all of a sudden, I bumped right into somebody.
Hey!
It was a policeman.
What's the big idea?
Well, I'm very sorry about bumping into you. I mean...
Look where you're going.
Well, I know I'm sorry.
Shouldn't you be home having your supper?
Well, no. I mean...
What's your name?
Henrietta.
Henrietta what?
Christopher.
Henrietta Christopher. That's a pretty name.
Thank you.
Now, what have you got in that box?
Well, see, that's why I'm not supposed to be home having my supper. Because there's a picnic luncheon here, and I'm taking it over to my friend's house. And we're going to eat it there.
How about a sample?
Oh, I don't think you'd care for it. It's just plain old peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches on whole wheat bread.
You must have an awful lot of them in there. A pretty big box.
Oh, my friend and I, we just love them.
Well, run along now. Have yourselves a ball.
It got darker and darker, and I didn't know where to go or what to do. I couldn't keep walking around because maybe the next policeman might look into the box and see Henny. And it was very hard finding hiding places to stop and wind her up. I had to go someplace that somebody in the whole world didn't know about except me. Then I could sit down and hold Henny in my lap and take care of her, and we'd be together forever and ever. So I decided my secret place down at the end of the garden would be the best place. That's where we are now, just Henny and me alone. The light in my father's room just went out. It's awfully dark, because there isn't even any moonlight, and all the noises of the night sound funny and close. Not like when you're asleep in bed, and you can hear the clock on the dresser. Ticking. Ticking. Tock. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. Tock. Tick. Tick. Tock.
you're not dead. You're not. Oh, I'm winding you up just as fast as I can, Henny dear. Then you'll be alive again. Oh, please, please. I broke it. I broke your heart, Henny. Oh, I didn't mean to. Please, oh, please, don't stay dead. Don't stay dead like my mother did. Oh, Henny!
I'm afraid it is a heart attack. A fatal one, Doctor. It's too soon to tell.
Well, of course, Doctor, we've had to be prepared for something like this, knowing that she inherited the condition from her mother.
Yes, of course. But the doll brought it on.
What do you mean?
Surely you must realize it was an ill-chosen gift.
Why, it never occurred to me, Doctor. It didn't, George. Really, it didn't. I had no idea. It was just a silly little doll with a gadget. A different gadget from most dolls. George. George.
Suspense, in which Miss Patty McCormick starred in The Doll by Peggy Chandler. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another play well calculated to keep you in suspense. Suspense is produced, directed, and taped in Hollywood by William N. Robeson. The special score for tonight's play was composed and conducted by Lynn Murray. Featured in the cast were Richard Beals, Mary Jane Croft, Shepard Menken, Dick LeGrand, and Louis Van Ruten.
Brought to you by RadioClassics.com. All copyrights are the property of their respective owners. 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 Respective owners.
Suspense. And its producer, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
Good afternoon. We are honored to bring you on this first program in our new Sunday time one of today's most talented actresses, Miss Sarah Churchill, starring in one of yesterday's most chilling tales, The Signalman by Charles Dickens. More often than not, a classic suffers in transition from one medium to another. The transcribed play you are about to hear is an exception to this generality. The late great writer-director Irving Reese, in his adaptation, has given a dimension to the story that the late, great Charles Dickens never imagined. We suggest that you might find it interesting to read the Dickens story after listening to this, the re-dramatization of The Signalman, starring Miss Sarah Churchill, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
It had smashed by, like a wounded monster screaming in pain, and disappeared into the dark tunnel. In those brief seconds, I'd relived the emotions of my childhood. I still trembled with the child's terror and fascination that had surged through me the many times I stood here, 20 years before. Nothing had changed. The steep, dripping wet walls of jagged stone that led down to the tracks, the gloomy mouth of the tunnel, the small signalman's shack huddled against the side of the cutting. Even the job was held by the same man they had told me in the village. He stood there, in the glow of an angry sunset, furling a signal flag around a short pole. I called to him, "Hello, below!" Instead of looking up at me, he turned tensely to stare toward a red signal light that glowed at the mouth of the tunnel. "Hello, below there!" He finally turned, slowly it seemed to me, even fearfully, and looked up. He stared at me unanswering. I was afraid the suddenness of my call had unnerved him. I tried to compensate by being overly casual. "Hello! I would like to speak to you. Is there a path I can use to come down?" He stared silently a while longer, then finally pointed his flag to a spot in the cutting embankment. It was a zigzag path with small footholds cut through the clammy stone. The track seemed a mile below, but I was determined to get down. Midway, I sensed a vague vibration of earth and air, like a sound that could be felt but not heard. I tried to fight down a fear that suddenly gripped me. The air was filled with a violent pulsation. It seemed to have a force that could draw me down. I suddenly threw my hands up to my eyes as though to shut out some terrible sight. And then I flattened myself against the jagged rock and clutched hard. Then I was angry with myself, ashamed of this uncontrolled childish reaction. I could see the signalman still staring at me. I climbed down the rest of the way quickly and carelessly, and I walked towards him with a casual smile. He watched me expectantly. "Hello. I'm Amy Sayre. I used to live in the village. I was anxious to speak to you. I'm sorry if I startled you when I called down."
Why did you use those words?
Those words? I hardly remember. I think I shouted, "Hello, below there," or something to that effect.
Not to that effect, miss. Those were the very words. I know them well. Admit those were the words.
All right. I admit.
Why did you use them?
Well, you were below. I wanted to attract your attention, so I called, "Hello, below there." Seems logical, doesn't it?
Aye, miss. If you had no other reason.
Well, what other reason could I possibly have?
I thought you would tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have come down. I think I frightened you.
Now, why would you think that, miss?
Well, you stared at me as As though you had a dread of me.
Aye, miss. I was doubtful whether I'd seen you before.
Well, if you have, it was when I was 8 years old, standing on that bridge over the tunnel up there. I used to love watching the trains. Well, then my family moved to the city. This is my first visit back in 20 years. You don't believe me.
I'm not certain.
Where could you have seen me?
Don't you know?
Since I've been away for 20 years,
Up there! By the red signal light at the mouth of the tunnel.
That's why you turned and stared there when I first called.
Aye, miss.
Well, what would I be doing up at the signal light?
I don't know. I wish I... No, it's a mistake, miss. I haven't been well. What is it you wish to speak to me about?
Well, I'm a writer. I wanted to interview you.
Me? Why, miss?
Well, my magazine does a weekly biographical piece on interesting people and unusual occupations. It's called Close Up.
Aye, miss. I've read them.
You have?
You seem surprised.
Well, pleased, perhaps.
Well, that one's so unsophisticated as
I really didn't mean that.
Well, there's a bit of a fire in my shack. It'd be more comfortable for you there. Won't you come in?
Yes, thank you. My, this is a lonely post. Visitors must be rare.
Aye, miss. The branch superintendent makes an annual inspection. And that's all. Except for...
Yes?
Come in, please.
Oh, how snug and comfortable.
Aye. Most of my waking life is spent here. I've tried to make it pleasant.
And you've succeeded. You were speaking of visitors, just as we came in and...
I'll put this chair nearer the fireplace. One chills out there.
I say, you have a fine collection of books.
Aye. They've given me much companionship in the long nights.
Pretty weighty companions. Gibbon's Decline and Fall, Burton's Anatomy of Melancholy, Darwin's...
Did they surprise you again, miss?
May I be frank? I'll have to be if I'm to succeed with the article. My editor is only interested in...
Odd?
Well, the unusual.
And the level of my reading seems above the level of my station.
Not many people in any station these days...
Oh, come now, miss. 'Twas you called for frankness.
All right. Why would a man with a mind capable of absorbing these subjects stay on a desolate job like this?
Well, you see, when I was a young man, I became very interested in the natural philosophies. I set my course, I studied hard, planned the future. And then I ran wild, miss. I misused my opportunities. It went down, and I've never risen again. Oh, I've no complaint. I've made my bed. It's too late to make another.
Maybe you gave up too soon.
No, miss, no. There are forces beyond us that shape us. One must know when not to resist, miss. Oh, I might have blooded myself a while longer, but I knew. I took this position 34 years ago.
And you've never regretted?
Oh, no. Not until...
Until what? Won't you please tell me?
You first tell me what brought you here.
But I have.
Well, you said nothing of what made you think of this place specifically. There are many places and people.
Well, I told you. I used to come here as a child. The trains frightened and fascinated me. I've always remembered it vividly through the years. I promised myself that one day I would come back and do a story on it. Good subjects aren't easy to find, you know.
Why did you choose just now to come?
These ideas germinate in a writer's mind for a while, and then an impulse...
And you were drawn here.
You say that as though mystic forces were involved. It was much simpler, I assure you. I've been working hard. I decided that a few days in the country would do me good. I planned to use them profitably by doing a story on you.
But you might have come to that decision last month or last year.
Well, that's true, but I can't see why you attach such special significance to the fact that I...
Why? Why do they frighten you so?
Wouldn't you think I might outgrow that silly childish fear? If I was drawn here, as you say, I guess it was to see whether I had. The modern psychiatrist would say it was a desire to relive a childhood experience.
Aye, miss. There are many answers. Philosophers have even speculated on the possibility that the future can intrude on the memory as well as the past.
But surely you don't believe that.
I believe only in the evidence of my 5 senses.
May I ask, why did you go to the door?
To check the tunnel light.
But does it need to be checked so often? You did before we came in. Why are you staring at me so?
Was I staring at you?
Please, something is preying on your mind. Can't you tell me?
The fire needs staring.
You're avoiding my question.
There's nothing here, miss. Your coming was a mistake. An old man in a railroad tunnel, it would require considerable imagination to make an interesting story of that.
What exactly are your duties?
Oh, hey. They're responsibilities more than actual work, miss. Exactness and watchfulness are required most. Seeing that the signals operate, turning the switching handle now and then, listening to the telegraph ticker to see if the post is wanted. Not much else.
Do the hours weigh heavily through the night?
It's very difficult to impart, miss. Very difficult to speak of. Now, if you ever make another trip, I'll try to tell you.
Yes, of course. And I will have to make several trips before the story takes shape. When may I come again, tomorrow?
Ah, miss, if you wish.
Thank you. I will be back tomorrow evening.
You won't have any difficulty getting back up.
No, it was only that first trip down.
Aye. Well, I'll show me white light till you reach the top.
Thank you.
Well, I'll say good night now, miss.
Good night, sir. I wish you a pleasant one.
I regret that
I understand.
Aye, miss, I think you do. May I ask you then, when you get to the top, don't call out to me, I beg of you. Don't call out.
I won't.
And when you come tomorrow night, please don't call out.
Of course not. Good night.
And may I ask one parting question?
Certainly.
When you came down the path earlier tonight, midway you suddenly threw your hands up to your eyes. Like this. As though to shut out some dreadful sight. Why?
It was that uncontrollable childish reaction. Like I said, I felt as though the train would draw me down. I covered my eyes like a child not to see it.
You had no feeling that the action was conveyed to you for some reason?
No. Why should it seem otherwise?
Because there's been someone at the red light at the mouth of the tunnel each night for a week now, holding its hands up to its eyes, like that, as though to shut out some terrible sight.
And you've actually seen it?
Every night.
Was it there tonight when you went to the door?
Yes, I saw it quite clearly.
Who was it?
You!
In a moment, we will return to tonight's story of Suspense. The Signalman, starring Miss Sarah Churchill.
The quiz is as exciting as quiz can be. But what is even more exciting on Strike It Rich is the human interest. For Strike It Rich is the quiz show that gives folks an opportunity to win cash prizes for a worthy cause. And what could be more exciting than that? Get in on the human interest every Monday through Friday when CBS Radio says Strike It Rich on most of these same stations.
And now, we continue with The Signalman by Charles Dickens, with Miss Sarah Churchill and Ben Wright. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I returned the next night as the distant clocks were striking 9. The signalman waited for me at the bottom of the cutting with his white light shining. We walked silently to his shack, entered it, and sat down by the fire. I didn't wish to press him, so I said nothing. He stared at the burning embers for a moment, and then turned to me.
I'm going to tell you, miss, as best I can, what troubles me.
I'm glad.
I mistook you for someone else last night. That troubles me.
The mistake?
There's someone else.
Who is it, then?
I don't know.
What does it do?
But this time it stands with its left arm across its face. The right arm is waved violently this way. As though to say, for God's sake, clear the way! Clear the way!
You've heard those words?
Oh, I'm not certain, not about those specific words, but I have heard it called before.
When?
Well, one moonlight night about a year ago, I was sitting here when I heard a voice cry, "Hello! Below there!"
That's why you were startled when I used the word.
Aye, miss. Well, I ran to the door and I looked out and I saw this someone else standing up there by the red light near the tunnel, waving its arm as I just showed you. The voice was hoarse with shouting and it cried, "Hello! Below there! Look out! Look out!" And I caught up my lamp and I ran toward the figure calling, "What's wrong? What has happened? Where?" And when I got to the light, it was gone.
Did you see where?
Well, the tunnel was the only place it could go without passing me. Oh, I ran into the tunnel for 100 yards or so, and I searched around with my light. Then I ran back here and I telegraphed both ways. An alarm has been given. Is anything wrong? And the answer came back both ways. All's well.
Of course. Now I'm going to take advantage of last night's permission to be frank. You've been here more than 30 years, haven't you?
Huh?
It isn't the most cheerful place in the world, with that moaning wind through the tunnel and the wild harp it makes of the telegraph wires. It's understandable that you could have the illusion you've heard a call. And anyone staring at the dark long enough as you did from the door could imagine seeing something. You've let it prey on your mind so long, it seems real.
I was not... I was not finished, miss.
I'm sorry.
Within 6 hours after it first appeared, the main line flyer crashed and derailed at the far end of the tunnel. And within 10 hours, the dead and the wounded were being brought through the tunnel over to the spot where the figure stood.
A coincidence. A tragic, remarkable coincidence. But don't you see that...
There is more, miss.
Please forgive me.
6 or 7 months passed, and I'd recovered from the surprise and shock when... One morning, just as daylight was breaking, I looked toward the red light, and I saw it again.
Did it cry out?
No, it was silent.
It didn't wave its arm?
No, miss, no. It leaned against the post with both hands covering the eyes like this, as though to blot out some terrible sight.
That's why you asked me why I had put my hands to my eyes as I came down the path.
Aye, miss, you called out the words it used the first time, and you covered your eyes as it did the second time.
Go on, please.
Well, that very day, as a train came out of the tunnel, I noticed a confusion of hands and heads at one of the coach platforms, and something waved. I saw it in time to flag down the engineer. He applied his brakes, but the train drifted past here, about 100 yards. As I ran up to it, I heard terrible screams and cries. A beautiful young woman had fallen between the cars, and she was brought in here. She died on this very spot between us.
How horrible. But I still don't see...
One final word, miss, and you'll judge how my mind is troubled. It came back a week ago. And ever since, it's been there.
At the light?
Aye. It covers its eyes, it waves its arm, it shouts, "For God's sake, clear the way! Clear the way!" I've no rest or peace for it. It calls to me many minutes together in an agonized manner. "Below there! Look out! Look out!" It stands waving at me. It sounds the telegraph ticker.
Did it sound the ticker last night while I was here?
Twice.
I assure you it was your imagination. The ticker did not sound last night.
No, I've never made a mistake as to that, miss. I don't wonder that you failed to hear it, but I heard it.
Do you hear it now?
Aye.
What is it saying?
It isn't clear. It only warns. It doesn't say against what. If I only knew what it meant. What is the danger? Where is the danger? There is danger overhanging somewhere on the line. Some terrible calamity will happen.
Please, you mustn't let yourself go.
But if I telegraph danger on either side of me or on both, I can give them no reason for it. I'd get into trouble and do no good. They'd think I was mad. And this is the way it would work, miss. Message, danger, take care. Answer, what danger, where? Message, don't know, but for God's sake, take care. They'd displace me. What else could they do, miss?
For your sanity's sake, and for the sake of the lives that are dependent on you, you must listen to me.
When it first stood under the danger light, why didn't it tell me where the accident was to happen if it must happen? Why didn't it tell me how it could be averted if it could have been averted? And when on its second coming it hid its face, why didn't it tell me instead she's going to die? Let them keep her at home. If it came on those 2 occasions only to show me that its warnings were true and so prepare me for the third, why not warn me plainly now? And I, Lord help me, a mere signalman on this solitary station, why not go to somebody with credit to be believed and power to act? Why? Why?
I can help you, but you must face realistically what I have to say. Will you try?
I'll try, miss.
These accidents have shaken you deeply. You feel guilt about them, even though there was nothing you could do. You've let it prey on your mind, until you imagine someone tried to warn you.
I saw and heard that someone.
Even the senses can deceive when the mind is under stress. Men dying of thirst on the desert imagine lakes and hear running streams.
Oh, miss, the bodies of the dead were real enough.
I'm speaking of what you imagined after the accident. If you let me, I'll prove to you, step by step, that the specter existed only in your fantasies.
Well, how can you prove that in the face of what I've just told you?
By appealing to the intelligent, reasoning portion of your mind. Listen. You were positive when you first saw me that I was the specter that you saw at the light, weren't you?
You used the same words.
Well, now listen carefully. I appeal to the intelligent, well-read, reasonable man. 3 words. Hello below there. I was more than 100 feet away at the top of the embankment, and you were here below with darkness falling. And 3 words made you positive you had seen me before. Can't you see you were trying to fit something to what you already believed?
But then you put your hands to your eyes.
Further proof. You have allowed yourself to believe some disaster is about to befall. When I covered my eyes because of a childish fear, you fitted that to what you already believed.
Oh, no, the telegraph ticker
You
was
must hear me out. Would you at any other time, or would anyone at any time, believe that a telegraph ticker could sound in a room this small and be heard by one person and not the other?
But I told you.
Now, the most important proof. You said that when you went to the door last night, it was there by the red danger light.
Aye, it was.
Will you come to the door with me now and tell me if it is still there? Well, do you see it?
No. No, miss. It's not there.
And I'm going to prove to you that it never was there. I studied the light from the top of the hill before I came down tonight. The post is at least 7 feet high. The light is shielded with a hood. Even if a person stood directly under it or in front of it, they would be in complete shadow, in darkness. You couldn't see that person from this door, and you couldn't see that person if you walked within a few yards of her, or him, or it. I'm going to walk up the incline now to the light and prove it to you. I walked up the inclining tracks toward the red light at the mouth of a tunnel. The chill, dank wind had an edge like a cold knife. When I got to the light post, I stood directly under it. No portion of the red glow reached me. I was lost, completely in the dark. I saw the signalman silhouetted in the yellow light of the doorway. Hello! Can you see me? Hello below there! Can you see me?
No!
Good! Now start walking toward me and tell me when you can see me. He stepped between the rails of the northbound track, on a line with the red signal light, and walked toward me. suddenly the icy hand of my childhood dread gripped me. There was a vague vibration of the earth and air. Far behind him, coming up the grade fast, I could begin to see the glow of the locomotive's light. Look out! Look out! For God's sake, clear the way! Clear the way! He walked as though in a spell. He didn't hear me. Oh, he wouldn't hear me. I was rooted to the gravel. I threw my left arm up to my eyes and waved my right arm frantically. Below there! Look out! Look out! Clear the way! For God's sake! Clear the way! Long after it was over, they found me, still standing there, both of my hands up to my eyes, to shut out the terrible sight.
Suspense, in which Miss Sarah Churchill starred in Irving Reese' adaptation of Charles Dickens' story, The Signalman. Wait. Wait a moment for a final and important word from Miss Churchill. Listen. Listen again next Sunday afternoon when radio's outstanding theater of thrills brings you Vincent Price in Three Skeleton Key, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Suspense is produced, directed, and taped in Hollywood by William N. Robeson. Mr. Ben Wright supported Miss Churchill as the signalman. The orchestra was conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Sound effects by Ray Kemper and Gus Bays, with Doc Bennett at the microphone controls. And here once more is today's star of suspense, Miss Churchill.
Thank you. It has been a pleasure to be a guest of Suspense, as it is always a pleasure for me to be a guest in your country. I do hope you will permit me a word to you, my host. One of the greatest privileges we English-speaking peoples enjoy is the franchise. From that distant day when the barons wrested the Magna Carta from King John at Runnymede to the day after tomorrow, we have cherished and fought for and even died for the right to vote. So please exercise your vote on Tuesday. Vote as you think, but vote.
Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed over most of these same stations by Indictment.